Hi Capricorn, Narai here. Gonna do a reading for you guys. Sorry about yesterday's tarot reading. There were a lot of complaints regarding the sound, so I have disabled my comments because that is the best thing for me. And I will say the only other option for that reading was for me not to post it at all. So you choose. Yeah, I posted it because there was no way to duplicate that reading and shuffle the cards on camera. Sending good vibes your way. Smell and protect your energy. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, sending more good vibes your way. So we're going to start my reading off for you, Capricorn, with empowering questions. I'm going to ask you some empowering questions. I'm going to shuffle the tarot now, though. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please and thank you. Please and thank you. So, what empowering questions do we have for Capricorn? These are wonderful writing prompts too, by the way. My brother's girlfriend had bought these for me, I think for my birthday last year. Or this year. What am I saying? This year. Some of the best cards I've ever had. 3 cards, please. For Capricorn, empowering questions cards for Capricorn. Ooh, okay. Or just 2, okay. One more. This one. Thank you. So the first card is, what is my biggest dream? What can I do today to move closer to that dream? Oh my gosh, Capricorn. Did I not just talk about dreams in yesterday's reading where the music is so awful? Like, did I not talk about dreams in yesterday's reading and also in the day before's freaking reading? Like, hello. And my apologies to anyone that may have asked a question in yesterday's reading that I did not answer. I just turned my comments off today because I couldn't. Here, look at that. How empowering is this? And if you are not somebody that watched yesterday's reading and you go to watch it today or whenever after you read this and it's annoying with the music, just please click off the video. If something is annoying, maybe it's not meant for you. That's how I view tarot for myself personally. So just putting that out there, because we do not need any more annoyances in life, let me tell you. So what kind of advice on life would my old self give to my current self? Oh my goodness, the things that she would say. And finally, what does being mean to me? And it does not say what does being mean to me. It says what does being mean to me. Awesome. So let's get the reading started. Tarot. Messages and guidance. Patience. Then, oh. Oh. I didn't see it. Oh. Cappies. Do I need any more cards? I'm just gonna leave these right here. I'm just gonna leave them right there. Okay, so first, I don't even remember what orders these came out in, but we're just gonna leave these here. This is what I have. So first thing I'm going to point out is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles came out in the same reading. This is a couple as far as I'm concerned. Because it's like, here we go. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is organization, being responsible, being supportive. This is a reliable person. This is somebody you can definitely count on. This is somebody that is slow moving. It's like not rushing. I feel like as soon as we rush into something, as quickly as something starts, something can die. And that's why I think it's important to be patient when it comes to relationships, meeting people and like building something with them and sleeping with them. Just putting that out there, my opinion, my unprofessional opinion. But this is what this makes me think, because I'm looking at her, it's almost like moving slow in order to protect yourself, even though this is not a protection card. It's like moving slow to protect herself, and it's like she's like, I have to be responsible now. Like I'm at the point where in my life, let me say this from you perspective. It's like you're at the point in your life, Capricorn, where you have to be more responsible now. You have to be slower moving. You have to be responsible. And it's like with the yellow flowers, it makes me think friends, and it's kind of like a lot of you maybe at the point where it's like, I need to make sure that this person is a friend. Because you can be lustful over somebody, but it doesn't mean you like them. You can want to sleep with somebody, but it doesn't mean you like them. So this is about taking your time and moving slowly, being very responsible for the actions that you take. And then I have, the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles is somebody that is successful and abundant, and this is a person that you can lean on. He's supportive. This is somebody that provides security and stability financially. And then the next card we have is the Seven of Wands. This has to do with having challenges, having determination, dealing with resistance. This is about having boundaries and protecting your energy, protecting your territory, standing your ground. Then the next card is the Eight of Cups. This is you searching for empowerment and fulfillment. It's because you're moving away from whatever does not... Oh my God, that almost scared the life out of me. Jeez. So sorry. Moving away from whatever does not bring you emotional fulfillment. When you feel like something is empty or something makes you feel empty, it's kind of like, okay, time to move on. It's leaving behind whatever is unfulfilling. And some of you may have had or have somebody unfulfilling in your life, and you've had to move away from them. And what it makes me think is that some of you are, I'm making these two interchangeable. You're either in the King of Pentacles energy or you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. I mean, you say whatever you want it to be. because they're both here. And I'm talking to men and women, masculine and feminine energies. But with this, I feel like you're taking your time now. And a lot of you are focused on what needs to be taken care of, which is normally how I see her. Person that is kind of like match my energy, what have you. But I feel like you guys are moving slow now. Because you have dealt with challenges, like you're focused on your money. You have dealt with challenges. You moved away from the things that don't serve you. You are moving away from things that don't serve you now. I think it's very important for us to choose our battles. I think our energy is very important for a lot of us. I know that it is beneficial sometimes to take time away. With the last retrograde, I will say I've kind of closed myself off, and it's just been better for me because I'm overly sensitive when it comes to people. And with miscommunication, it just was like, I can't. And so I think for some of you, you're kind of in that energy where you're like, I won't. And so, or you won't, excuse me. And so you guys are moving away from things and people that are not serving you well anymore, or they just are there and there's no purpose. And so I feel like what it does is it actually moves you away from what no longer serves you and puts you in alignment with either a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, which is your match. And then the next card I have, the next card I have is the Eight of Wands. And this is about something happening fast. This is something happening fast. This is you guys also having boundaries, because the Seven and the Eight of Wands have to do with boundaries. But this is you guys multitasking as well. Having multiple priorities, trying to do a lot at one time. I'm not even surprised that it came with this. And you guys are still going to be in this energy. A lot of you, which is the kind of like match Capricorn's energy. Like if Capricorn is giving to you, you need to be giving to Capricorn. Because if Capricorn is giving to you and you're not giving to Capricorn, Capricorn is going to not deal with you. But I have the Eight of Wands. This has to do with something happening fast. For some of you, it could actually involve some sort of traveling. You may actually meet this person when you travel. And I normally don't say this with this card, but because I see the globe, you might meet, this person might be at a distance. This is the Two of Cups. Cappies. So this is something organic. This is two people that have their own coin and are responsible for their own happiness, and they know this, and they're focused on nurturing and taking care of themselves and their responsibilities, that happen to find each other. And it's just going to be so organic. I love it, Capricorn. I love it. It's going to be so organic. This is a partnership, a commitment. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation with somebody from the past. And the reason I say that is because there might be somebody from your past that just wasn't where you were. Not that there was that it was a bad person or anything like that, but sometimes people are just not where we need them to be, or where we are, and it's just not a good fit. And maybe somebody kind of like bossed up and is coming back into your energy. And then I have Capricorn. This is the Devil card, even though it's an angel. But it's the ego card. It's illusion, dependency, materialism. And so with this card, I'm just going to say be mindful of toxic behaviors that you may have. and be realistic with yourself about how things are. I know sometimes we can see things one way when they're actually another way. And the reason I say that is because, and this is not just a Capricorn thing, I think this is just a human thing. And my stomach is growling. Oh, gracious. I think it's a human thing, and that is for us to see the good or the potential. And I think a lot of Capricorns are coming into that, going into that phase of no longer falling for potential when it comes to things and people. It's like it either is or it is not. And I think Capricorn, you guys are in that energy where it's kind of like, you know what you want. A lot of you know what to look out for when it comes to the red flags. And you need to be able to feel free to be yourself in a relationship. And I feel like this is what this is representing the most, is you not feeling caged by anybody. I feel that Capricorns, a lot of us are domestic and a lot of us like being in partnerships, but we have to have a sense of freedom to be ourselves. Once we feel like we're not ourselves or we are losing ourselves, that's kind of when it's a done deal. Even if we are in the situation, it's still kind of a done deal. We have to have that freedom to continue to be ourselves. And you want to be sure that when you're involved with somebody, you don't confine yourself to that relationship. And when I say that, I just mean you don't make your whole world revolve around that relationship anymore, because that's something that Capricorns have done in the past. And when I say it's a done deal, is because we lose ourselves when we do that. So you have to be sure not to do that. No codependency, no making your whole world revolve around this person, because you have to live your life as though this person is not in it, but make room for them to be in it, if that makes sense. So you don't change up your whole life to accommodate this one person who is not doing the same for you. We work people into our lives. We shouldn't have to change our whole life to revolve around a person, because that means if that person is no longer there, you have no life. You have to fit this person into your life, because when this person leaves, then it's just a small aspect of your life that's missing, not your whole life, if that makes sense. Oh my God, Cappies. I don't know why something's telling me to pull another card. I don't know why. Oh my God. Ooh. I can't. I have the Four of Wands. I have the Four of Wands. This is a marriage card. This is a stability card. This is people coming together to celebrate. Whoa. This is prosperity. This is people coming together to celebrate, and this can actually be a marriage card. This is stability. Okay, I think I'm done now. Thank you, Capricorn, for watching. Remember, move slowly, have your boundaries, but you're moving slowly because of the challenges that you've went through before. Remember the challenges that you've went through. Keep them in the back of your mind, but don't hold the next person responsible for anything that someone else did in the past. But just be mindful of how things were before and how much you've grown and the positive changes that you've made in your life, and know that you deserve the love that is coming for you, and you deserve reciprocity and respect and honesty. You deserve all of that. And just know, trust, and believe that you deserve that. But moving away from people and things that no longer fit in your life, that's empowering. And that's how you find your fulfillment. But this is so wonderful because you're moving closer and closer to this person. Don't ask me when, I don't have answers to that. Just trust and believe and focus on your shit. Work on the things you need to work on, and this person will show up when they need to. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Love you guys. Bye.